Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the January loot crate, which this month's theme is Rewind. If you want to check out past crates, then you can go ahead and check them out on my channel. I have a loot crate playlist. And if you don't know what Loot Crate is, it's basically a monthly subscription. You can either get 1, 3 or 6 month subscriptions, and the items in the box always add up to at least $40 or more, and you don't pay anywhere near that, so it's absolutely fantastic. So you're getting great deals on geek and gaming items, and there's a new theme every month, and most of the items in there are loosely based around that theme. And I am at the moment in the process of getting a code so that I can get you guys a bit of money off your Loot Crate subscriptions, so stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's take a look at this month's crate. So we know that there is basically there's a comic in this, and it is the #1 issue of Star Wars by Marvel. So they are taking up the gauntlet of the Star Wars comics, which is pretty cool. So we know that that is in here, a variant cover version of that. And there may be a t-shirt, I think, but that's all I know, so let's get this thing open and take a look. So first up in here, right on the top, it is the t-shirt, so we're just going to go ahead and take a look at that. It is a small, so it is the right size, and it is a Voltron t-shirt. That is pretty damn cool. So we have what appears to be Japanese writing on there, and basically it's just a diagram of Voltron, so that is really cool. That is actually a very nice t-shirt. You can see at the bottom there, it is a Loot Crate exclusive, just like the majority of the t-shirts are. Looks like it's been made by Flophouse there, and we have the Voltron logo and nothing on the back as usual, but that is a very nice t-shirt. One of my favourites from Loot Crate, so let's move on. Next up from the box, let's take a look at whatever this is. So we have something in there that actually looks like it's got a Nintendo seal on it. It says Tendo, so yeah, let's have a look. It kind of feels as if it should be a game cartridge inside. It says Loot Crate exclusive, so if I open this thing up, it does indeed look like a game cartridge. That is pretty cool, but what is it? So if I take this out here, there's still some more stuff in the bottom of the packaging, and I shall find out. Oh wow, so it actually looks like a little action figure kind of thing. It has a gun and everything. So let's open up this bag of bits right here and put this guy together. So first up, let's put the feet in here. They both look like they are exactly the same, so it shouldn't matter which side they go in or not. So we get the feet in there, and then the hands. Let's get this one in. And then the right one. This is really cool. This is pretty damn awesome. So we've got a Nintendo game cartridge with a gun. There we go. The Tendo. So it says on it, Alien Attack. Let's get some focus up in here. It says on it there, Alien Attack, Squid Kids Inc. for Geeks by Geeks. It's got a zap gun, which is what we see there, which has some nice paint on it actually. That's pretty cool. This is really cool. So it looks like we've got a couple of eyes down here and whatnot. Very cool. And then on the back it says, caution, do not run, do not ack, do not panic. So that's really cool. That is a very nice little collectible there. Yeah, that's definitely going on display. And one of my favourite little kind of action figure kind of statues that we have from Loot Crate. And definitely very retro, so very nice product there. So moving on to the next thing in here, let's get these glasses out. Now, I have seen these around Comic Con and everything, and they do look really nice, but they were always actually quite expensive for what they are. You know, essentially just not very good sunglasses. But obviously you're not buying them for the actual physical sun-stopping capabilities. You're just getting them because they look really cool. And orange is my favourite colour, and Loot Crate is awesome, so it's very nice to get actual Loot Crate exclusive versions of them. So I'm guessing you can probably buy these from the Loot Crate stand at conventions and whatnot, but that is very, very cool. I really do like these. So these are the best versions that I could have got of these, and I'm very glad that I have not bought any until this date. So if you want to see me wearing these and more pictures of anything in here, then go ahead and check out my Instagram and Twitter. Links are in the description below. So moving on to the next item inside, we have a comic notebook, 64 pages of never before seen action and adventure. Is that because they are blank and they're never before seen because you have to write it yourself? Let's find out. Let's get this thing out of here. So on the back, pocket notebook, a notebook for when inspiration strikes, cartooning tips and a tear-out balloon template for sight gags, character studies, and heroics. So that's pretty cool. So that is that. So you have your own kind of blank comic book strips in here, so that you can just, and it's got a little thing inside. This notebook belongs to, and then I can be found at, my secret identity is, and my superpower is. So this would be a very cool little gift to a little kid. We have a little pop-out thing that you can tear out right here, and you can use them for, well, it tells you what you can use them for basically, so whether someone's shouting or thinking or just talking. And we have this thing in here, Black Tie Geek, and then we just have some ties on the box here. So is this actually a folded up tie inside here, I wonder? Let's open this up. That would be very cool. That would be very cool. And if I can actually get this thing out, I'm probably making it look a lot harder than it should be. There we go, got it out in the end, and it is indeed a tie, and wow, that is very cool. It looks to be Space Invaders. That is very, very cool. It's got the little loop there and everything. So yeah, very, very nice tie there. A very, very awesome gift. Definitely love that. And we'll definitely wear that too. Right, so next thing in the box, well, that's the magazine, so we'll just skip over that for a second and we'll get out the comic book here. There we go. So this is the Marvel #1 variant edition of Star Wars. It is a Loot Crate exclusive, and it looks like it is $4.99 in the US, just the regular version of this book. So very nice. I'm very excited to see what this book actually is. Like, where does it start off? Judging by the picture that we have on the front, it looks like it maybe goes between like episode 6 and maybe the new movie or something. But very cool. I'll check that out and maybe post some pictures on Instagram too. Then we also have in here the little badge for this month. So this is the Rewind crate for January 2015. Very nice there. A little tape. And then in the bottom of the crate we just have the Loot Crate, which looks very nice. At the bottom there we have the document, share, enjoy. And what is this? It looks like, oh right, it's a console, of course. So you bring that round and everything, and you've got your console, so you've got your back there for your buttons and stuff. I'm guessing you just kind of cut that off or something. And then you've got your controller ports there, and power and reset. Man, it's that actually takes it back a lot, having reset on consoles. Yeah, but very, very cool. Let's take a look at the magazine and see what interviews and whatnot we have this time, and get further information about the things that we can get. And it feels as if there's something that comes out here to add to that console right there. So, Doc, I'm from the future. I came here in a time machine that you invented. Now I need your help to get back to the year 1985. Marty McFly from Back to the Future. So, yes, indeed, 2015 is the year of Back to the Future. It is the year that they go to the future in Back to the Future. So that is very, very cool. Here are pictures from the previous crate. If you want your picture in here, then go ahead and just put hashtag Loot Crate on your Instagram photos. And I was actually in the last crate, so there's some proof that it does actually work, and they're not just random people. So that was very cool. So then we have an interview by Joshua Brown, which is a rewind through retro gaming. And then on the next page it is continued. And then here is the Mega Crate for this month. And I am very, very envious of the person who got this. Although I do really like this crate, and I think that if you get the Mega Crate, you maybe don't actually get the normal Loot Crate, but hopefully you do. Yeah, I mean, this thing is insanely awesome. So first up you get a HP Stream 13-inch laptop. And then we get you get the diecast 30th anniversary version of Voltron, which has the light up base and everything, so very, very cool. And then you also get the Lego Star Wars Death Star, which is massive, expensive, and very cool. You get a Rebel T5i, which is basically, if you're ever wondering what cameras most YouTubers use for or vlogging or reviewing and just things like that, usually if they have a purpose-built camera for that, it's usually Rebels, obviously T3Is or T5Is now. So it's awesome that they were giving one of those cameras away. And then we have a Hyperkin Retron 5 retro video gaming system, which is, it looks pretty cool. I'm not sure what it would play. Maybe it just plays retro games, or maybe there are, it has its own games on there or something. Or it would be epic if there was like a system that could play all old cartridges, like anything from like a NES or SNES or Mega Drive or like I don't know N64 or whatever cartridge you have, even Game Boy stuff. Just whack a cartridge into it and you play anything. That would be fantastic. That would be something I would definitely buy now if they did make one. And then there is the Star Wars Complete Saga, what looks like Blu-ray. Yep, Blu-ray set. So that was pretty cool. And then we have Voltron. So we have an interview about Voltron, and then there's a couple of the guys from Loot Crate right there, and then here is some of the stuff. Alright, so you could have actually got some different versions here. So exclusive Tendo figures. So we could have a few other things like we got Fire Hunt here and Doctor Who here, but there's one here that's actually gold, so that, or at least like a bronze coloured one, or copper, whatever. And then it actually says The Legend of the Future. So that would be pretty cool if someone actually got one of those out of this crate. If I'd have to look on Amazon or something to see how much they are, because they're actually really cool little things. And then we have the comic book, and then with the T-shirt and the comic notebook. And then down here, that's cool, so you can actually cut out the controller for the console, so that is very, very nice. So you can fold that up, glue it together, and then you can it's just for a nice little display, just like all the Loot Crates. So there you go, guys, that is everything from this month's Loot Crate. It's a pretty nice crate. We get an action figure, which obviously being an action figure collector, I very much like. I love it when we get a t-shirt or a pop vinyl, so very nice that we get a t-shirt. I read comics, so it's great to get a comic book, especially one that I'm actually interested in seeing where, the timeline it takes place and everything. And then we just get a nice few other items, especially the glasses, something that I actually quite like seeing at conventions and whatnot anyway. So, yeah, very nice items for me. And if you want one, don't worry about missing out, because they do actually do something whereby a few months down the line, they actually let you buy a bunch of these crates that were left over essentially from previous months. So they'll put up maybe like 3 months at a time or something, and you can just basically as soon as they put it online, it's just kind of a race to get what you want. So if you do want one of these crates, don't worry about it. You can actually still get one a few months down the line when they put them up for sale again. So you can follow the link in the description. You can go ahead and get your own crate from there. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and click on that like button, and like I said throughout the video, if you want to check out more pictures of things featured in this crate, then go ahead and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's Homerino123 for both, and the links are in the description below. And to see more videos like this, then go ahead and subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.